bet that's totally picking it up. Was I right? You'd like those kimonos?
They were in my shop the other day.
Ah. I was thinking of what? Yeah. But I saw them and instantly was just like, oh, I bet Spud would like those. Yeah, I saw that. Did you not like the royal sushi? I'm the most princely of sushis. On my island?
Yeah.
What the shit?
No, you know, I was hunting for seal cams.
Oh, because it's raining.
Yeah, that's why I was stuck around. So I left.
Yeah, I saw that. I gotta go close the gates. Also, he has a rainbow umbrella, and I love that. Like, yes, Julian, have that rainbow umbrella. Look at Marina! She's so cute! I love her.
No, boy doesn't need to call me and
Oh.
ask.
Yeah, Dad was saying that. I ate too much, so I'm just kind of like... Plus, I kept eating burnt potatoes. Instead of picking around them like a normal person. I'm gonna draw some mermaids and stuff. Close the gate, Will. Orville, close the gate. Vibin'? Vibe chip. I just needed music that was not gonna get me dinged. Because it's such a pain to deal with copyrighted music, like, or just like music you're not sure if it's gonna get picked up by the thing. Because technically you can use certain Undertale music, but a lot of the times it gets marked as like remixes and stuff like that. mersnatchers losing. Oh, my hands will hover that marshmallow. Yeah? What? What is it, Francois? What's up, little girl? What, you want to get on me? Is that what your problem is? You want to cuddle? Is everyone else outside? Except me. Come on. If you're coming up, you gotta come over. Cat. What? You're so needy. Come here. Yeah, yeah. There you go. You're up. Uh-huh. You didn't even want to, like... What are you meowing for, then? Huh? Miss? Miss Thing? I'm not letting you into her room. Your cat would very much like for your attention. She came in to scream at me. I thought maybe she wanted to cuddle or something, but no, she just wanted to scream at me. Bloop. I was blooping. Oh, hey, nerd! Is my duder! Nico! Nico, Nico, nee! What a twist to see you here. I've noticed you! It is the dude! How are you feeling? You still feeling cruddy or are you feeling better? Oh. Yeah, normally I stream really late, so sorry you've never caught me, like, actually streaming. When the marshmallow wasn't burnt in the right proper correlation. Yeah? Yeah, your dog's gonna do that. No. Well, at least you got something to do and you're not just sitting at home doing nothing. My work's currently busy and just doing takeout, so I spent all of today just painting a wall. Did your moth half, chat? Also, I just ate half a chocolate bar, so. Hey, at least you're putting that photo degree to use.
What?
Bonnie, you look so fluffy. Fluffy Francois. Look at your beanies. Do you think they died, or are they just not hatched yet? They got the wiggles, Nico. They got the wiggles. Maybe you've stunted them like the tadpoles. Dab. You would still dab. In our year 2020, Nico is dabbing? Oh, you're not. I'm yelling. The cat is being weird. She wants to go in my sister's room, but... That is the weirdest leg I think I've ever drawn. No. No, it's not. I know I've drawn weirder. Might work on cosplay after this. Two of the 5 are actually dead. Yeah, your tadpole lasted 2 years, and I'm still surprised it lasted 2 years. That's too bad. Have you ever actually read on what happens when they're in the cocoons? They, like, liquefy. It's weird. Like, they completely liquefy or something, and then they reform, and it's such a weird take. Alright, come here, little scale model. You're going to help me. That is way too big of a forehead. Ooh, that's exciting. You gotta show me pictures when they hatch. You gotta. I don't make the rules. Luna moths are so cute. I remember once at my grandmother's house when I was younger, I had gone over and she has this, not had, she still has it, but she has this huge porch. And I remember just once there was a huge Luna moth just chilling on it. And it was like one of the weirdest things because it was just like, why are you here? And then it vanished. So that's my cool story. Anyway, I like Luna moths. They're pretty cool. They're nifty. I just think they're neat. Sucks though they don't actually like have mouth parts or stomach parts and they're just kind of gonna copulate and die. Did I bring my yeah, there's my camera. Couldn't remember if I brought it upstairs after messing with my niece. Oh yeah, Nico, you saw my puppet, right? I showed my puppet to my niece and she did not like it. Also, for those in the stream who aren't aware, Nico and I are friends. That's why we just have stupid conversation. Speaking of friendship, though, I want to come see you once this whole Corvid thing is over. Like, we gotta go hang out, go to Salem or something. I need Snatcher's colors. Noodle boy. The noodliest of noodles. A linguini, if you will. Yeah, the no mouth, no stomach, just essentially they're flying genitalia. Like that's all they are. And yes, we have to go to Salem because like I want to go back to that apothecary store where I bought. Do you remember the bells I got over Halloween? The like fairy bells I bought. I've had them hanging up on my wall, and I really want to get a couple more strands to kind of hang them down as a little curtain near the fish tank. Cause my manager gave me a 50-gallon which I need to set up, and it's gonna look so dope. But the bells sound so cute, and I want to go get more, but we gotta wait till the whole thing is over with. But I really want to go back. Plus, there's a couple other stores I want to go to that. I want to go to North Shore again, because I haven't been there in a while. Well, I haven't been to North Shore since I left school. But I want to go to that mall, because I remember the Build-A-Bear was really cool in it. Where is the Empress's reference sheet? Right. Color the kitty. Angry meow meow. Angry meow meow. This shoe was easy to color. Alright. Kid. I'm so glad I don't have to go to work till noon tomorrow. Sometimes your best friend's just a giant sea creature. Yeah, you know which one I'm talking about. It's like it's not in the main cluster of like shops. It's that weird one that's like right over kind of like tucked away next to a weird antique store. I think it's literally just called the Apothecary or something. But I think they'd have not only would they have the bell things that I want to get, they have all those little jars, and I think they'd have all that herb stuff you want to get for your tea. YouTube chat's fine. I just read your Twitter message. The only reason I was responding to the Twitter one at the same time is because I heard my phone beep. Not my phone. My iPad blooped because it's hooked to my Twitter. It's easier to just talk through YouTube anyway because I'm using my mic, so. Which I don't use very often because it's kind of a pain because a lot of the times I have two different types of music playing. Like, I'll have the music playing for the YouTube playlist, but then I'll also be listening to a lot of stuff that if my YouTube picked it up, it would ding me heavily. It would be like, no, what are you doing? You can't listen to that. And I'm just like, watch me, bitch. What's a good shading color? Yeah, the one that's like, it's past the Harry Potter store. It's like. Yeah, it's like that one. It's like right at the end of that street, like you cross the street, and normally they have like food vendors there when it's Halloween time. I want to try that store that's next to it, like that weird antique store. You know the one I'm talking about? Like, I don't think we've ever. It's always closed whenever we've gone to Salem. I also want to get to the Witch Museum some point because I know my sister wants to see it. Noodle Man. The viscous Noodle Man. Who didn't ask to be a Noodle Man? But sometimes the Little Mermaid is selfish, and she chooses to make you a Noodle Man. And now, Noodle. Snoodle Snoodle. Stupid Noodle. And you've become friends with a child, and eventually surrogate father. Because noodle crimes. It always looks so stupid when I first add his glow in. Sparkly Noodle Man. Pet the kitty, don't eat the kitty. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Plus, we can just go derp around whenever I come up because we have my mom said. I think my mom said we're gonna trade in the Forerunner for a safer car because right now the one we're driving isn't that safe. So she wants to change it in the summer, and then we can go to Hobby Lobby, harass the craft supplies. Oh, that reminds me, I need to. I have all the stuff to make dice, and I keep forgetting to make the molds. What a name! Definitely. You know what I have to do? Because I've never been. I keep hearing about it, but we have to go to a Five Guys or something because everyone keeps talking to me about how good Five Guys is, but I've never been to one because there's none up where I live. I think the closest Five Guys is like 2 hours from me. Because that's what I get for living in the mountains. I can't just live in a normal area. No, I have to live in scenic. Also, if you hear a baby crying, my niece is downstairs. My niece is downstairs and she's not a very happy camper right now. Probably because they just came inside. My dad had a fire pit going out back. Not a happy baby. Yeah, I hear like I've heard two different opinions. I remember so like it was either yesterday or Thursday. But I was talking to my manager, and one of the brewers walked by, and she was talking about how she really wanted to go to a Five Guys or something, and he's just like, it's just a burger. So it's just like, I just want to know because I've never been. And it's like, even if it is just a burger, I want to try it. Because it's just like, I hear about it all the time, and I don't have an opinion one way or the other because, like, I've never been. Yeah, you make the pink spider boys. Is that the set you've shown me before where you put, like, the fake glitter spider in it, or? I should draw Moonjumper. I gotta figure out how I want Moonjumper to look for this. I'm just gonna throw this one up on Tumblr real fast. Throw it on the Tums. The Tumblies. Well, once Sai decides it wants to open and let me get to my watermark. Watermark, watermark, watermark. Where's my watermark? Come on. Alright, I passed it. There it is. Canvas, change size. Nope, not size. I want to change resolution. Yeah. Or normally I'm so quiet, but it's like I'm actually chatting because people are chatting with me. Tiny shrink. Alright, Emps slash small. Unsharged. Come on. Sigh. Any day now. You can always see the watermark way more when it's on something with a white background, and it's just like, eh. But I've had people steal my stuff before, so I have to be careful. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That's the apothecary. Tour our shop now. Oh, they have a store on. I wonder if they have the bells. Candles, food, gifts. Would it be home and decor? Maybe. Chimes, maybe? No, they don't have them there. Perfume. Magic. Bells. Yes, they have the little... I could buy the bells online! Except I can't pick the color of them online. I want pink ones. I want more pink ones. Pink or blue, because I want them to I want them to all match like the rest of my stuff. It's like I have a bunch of pink and blue on my walls. Mostly teal. Like my curtain's purple, but I've got Christmas lights, pink bells, blue toinette. I have a couple of pictures hanging up that are pink. So I want them to match. Alright. Hello again, Francois. You squawk. Meow. Meow. Yeah? Can't get in the room because the puppet's in front of the door, huh? There you go. That was... Yeah? What? Yeah? Tell me more. Yeah? Is that a council choice or a you choice? Meow. Yeah? I'm not letting you into her room, you know that, right? She's in there. Go take it up with your landlord. If she wants you in, she'll let you in. But I'm not getting up to go let you into her room. Yeah? Yeah? If I put you up on my lap, are you actually going to curl up this time? Or are you just going to go sit on my sewing machine case? Come on. You coming up? Yeah? Come here. You good now? Yeah, sing. Curl up, please. You make it very difficult for me to draw, cat. You're so fuzzy. Ugh, you're getting fur everywhere. Yeah? Goodbye. to tag this. It feels so weird when I actually, like, tag my stuff with fandom tags. Like, I want people to see them, but also... Ryan wants the snack, parent. You cannot keep him from his treat. Feed him. Feed him. Parent. I don't know what I'm doing with the hands. My niece is not having it right now. I can just hear her crying. Get wrecked. Let Orion have the trait. I should actually look up a reference to someone holding a book to figure out how to hold a book. Stock images are a gift to the world. Pupper has to work. Work for snack. I don't like how that's looking. Pepper said no, parent. I just saw a Tumblr post and it just said, y'all coping? No. Wow, I drew that on the completely wrong layer. Go me. Merge that down. I hear my dad talking to my niece. I'm gonna put this on its own layer. Wow, that hand is way too big. Skinny nerd boy. That is not the brush I wanted. Ryan said, peace. He yeet himself. Yeet right out of the goddamn room.
Hello there. Let me see.
Yeah.
I like your table. Wasn't there last time, was it?
No, I put this here. My bed got moved too.
Did you use a bunk bed?
Yeah, but boy has the other half now.
Huh.
I swapped it because it used to be the brown bed that came from my grandparents' house, but I swapped it because that one kept coming undone, like the metal pieces. I did that like a while ago. I did that before Annie was born.
Huh. Then I It's just so...
You guys been
Your
using...
bed has always been this way, though, hasn't it?
No, it used to go this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, this way.
Yeah, but now it's back against the wall because that opens up this whole space so I can put my work table in the middle. Because it's easier for me to use my sewing machine and work on big projects like the puppet. Because beforehand I would have to take this table downstairs, which is why there's black fuzz everywhere from working on the puppet downstairs. But I figured when I'm working on the second version of the puppet, I don't want to subject the first floor to the puppet fuzz again, so... It's also just easier because this way...
Shut up!
It's just easier this way because I can fold this table up and it can go right under the bed.
Oh, that's nice.
Because this is it's a collapsible. There's also another smaller one over there which has my bead lizard stuff on it. Because I have made like 100 bead lizards because that was my hyperfixation last year. I have so many lizards. No, everything got moved. So like there's a bookshelf. Originally the desk was against the wall, but now the bookshelf's over there.
Definitely looks more open now.
That was the idea. And plus I have to bring the 50-gallon fish tank upstairs. Him. Look how big that goldfish is.
Holy shit.
That's
Was he little at first?
Yeah, that's the goldfish I won at the county fair last year. He was this big when we got him.
I've never seen anything get that big. This big.
He's not done growing either. He's gonna get bigger. That's why I have to move him to the new tank.
Are you sure you're not feeding him steroids?
Yeah, you can see he's just eating goldfish flakes. That's literally his food. Like that orange cap that's right there, that's his food. He won't eat the pellets because he can't He's a little stupid and doesn't realize when there's food at the top of his tank. He only eats the flakes because they fall to the bottom of his tank. Which is funny though, because when he notices the flakes, he'll suddenly swim up to the top of the water to start gulping them down, but he won't notice pellets. So I have a giant container of pellets that I can't do anything with because he won't eat them. But it's like I want him to eat the pellets because they're better for him than just flakes. He's able to get more nutrients per pellet than he can with a handful of flakes.
Get like wet enough that they'll float to the bottom?
Yeah, they won't sink, they'll just float. And eventually, they do fall eventually, but they kind of cloud up the tank after a while.
Yeah.
And it's like, I already have to change his filter like every 2 weeks because of the waste a goldfish produces. But, yep, he's just a somewhat stupid boy of a goldfish. Dr. Susan P. Fish. The P stands for Philip. Oh no. I thought you... Oh geez, Nico, I thought you meant that Orion was inside when he bolted. I didn't realize you meant he was outside when he bolted. Orion, no, don't worry the parent. It's too bad the dogs that I walk hate other dogs, or I'd say we should have them play with Orion, but they hate other dogs. Like, whenever I walk them, there's normally an old man who's walking his older dog too. But every time, the boys just they lose their marbles. And they start barking, and it's like, it's a good thing I'm strong enough to withstand the 2 German Shepherds pulling on me. Because it's just not a good look. Also, Nico, I have made a new tunic pattern, and it took way too many days to make a tunic pattern, and I blame my tiny shoulders. Like, I had an easier time making a tunic for you than I did making a tunic for myself. Your Loki one is my favorite one still that I've made. Your Loki tunic I made. Me obsessively reading all the tags on my artwork. Yes, please, people, look at my stupid AUs. I should work on my comic too. Finish Moonjumper and then I'll work on my comic. Because there are 2 Moonjumpers in this AU. Annie is not a happy camper. Not a happy baby girl. Oh, she's not having it. Annie is not having it.
No, she doesn't feel very good.
Oh, she's sick?
She got ear infection.
Oh, gotcha. Poor baby. Oh, the tunic. I'm dumb. I forgot what I was talking about 5 seconds ago. Yeah, dude, I've been working on a tunic pattern because, like, I know you saw my giant Snuppet the puppet, so I want to bring it to a convention, and I kind of want to use it all 3 days, but I don't want to wear the same cosplay all 3 days. So what I'm doing instead is I'm making 2 versions of the human version of the character the puppet is. So I have one version where it's the colors from the storybook in the video game, and then I'm doing a shadow version where it's going to be blacks and purples instead of the reds, golds, and purples. So I had to make a new tunic pattern for that costume. I have had to learn how to make puff sleeves, and that is a challenge. And for whatever reason, the tunic pattern I was making, it just wasn't coming out right. Like, the first time I made it, it was way too big on the shoulders, and I couldn't pull it across. Like, this tunic pattern is also one reason I finally ordered a binder for cosplaying and stuff, because it just wouldn't close. It kept buckling, and I wound up actually, instead of having button closures, it's going to have a hidden zipper underneath it, and then the buttons are going to be, like, decorative, because it just closes better that way. But hey, if it works out, it means I'll have a fun costume for a Ren Fair if I ever get to go to a Ren Fair again. I want to go King Witches. Take me away. Take me away. I want to go. Oh, I should pull up his color ref. That's what I was looking for. It's like, I'm on this page for a reason. Mooper, 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 mooper. There's Mooper. Well, I have sketches in here I never finished. Well, they're finished enough for sketches, but I never posted them. Oh well. Mooper, mooper. This is like crash my Sai. Sai is just like, how about no? Sai says, what that shit to no feel. There's Moops. Moop, 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 moop. Alright, there's my Mooper. Yes, Switch, I know your battery is low. Stop yelling at me. I will charge you when I'm done drawing. have Animal Crossing open on my Switch, but the controller is dying, and I need to put it on to charge, but I haven't gotten to that point of putting it on because I have to move my puppet. Because my puppet is currently sprawled all across my floor because I went to go play with my niece earlier. And I just kind of didn't take care of my puppet after. Because it's a big puppet. And I didn't feel like it. There's two Moopers. There is the evil Mooper. And then there's the nice Mooper. They are brothers. They are brother ladies. That's what happens when you mess with a curse. You get messed up. Trying to curse your brother to take over the kingdom ain't gonna go too hot. I was talking to my sister about this AU earlier, and I jokingly couldn't come up with a name for the actual name for this version of Moonjumper, and I ended up calling him Melvin, and she's trying to get me to leave the name Melvin in the AU, and I'm like, I don't want to be Melvin, but I can't think of another name, so he might get stuck as Melvin, and I don't know what to do with that information. This one's name is Marcus. And he's just a good boy doing his bestest. Oops. Hello again, Francois. Yeah? Horizontally. Thought it looked weird. Indeed it did. Yeah? Is that what the council has decided? Uh-huh. Can you tell me more about your predicament? Yeah? Yeah? Ma'am, your tail is very fluffy and tickling my leg. Mm-hmm. Ooh, sunflowers. I wanna, if I didn't kill plants, like the only plants I can keep alive are Marimo. Like, I'm so much better with animals than I am with foliage. I would love to have like a sunflower, like, you know those gardens people make sometimes out of sunflowers and they like make little houses out of them? That's my jam. Like, sunflowers so tall that they just cover it. And I love it. It's so good. Alright, there's one moop. And then there's two moops. Canvas, change size, extend, percentage. Oh, let's just do 150. Let's move moops over. I'm gonna put a background on this one because that looks bad. Couple of moops. Twitter, are you okay? Essentially, just make your own fairy ring out of sunflowers. That's my jam. Oh, where's my imps? Hey, look, there's my watermark. Perfect. Whoops, wrong layer. Okay, chronic pain. That'd be great if you could just stop. Do not save moops. Change resolution 40%. No. PNG. No. Small. I should probably put these in their own folder. They're getting mixed in with my fan comic. Twitter, put yourself back. That's why it's not working right. It's in the wrong... Sort by date, please. Come on. Sort, 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 sort. There it is. My name's not Ray. comic time. Keep that open. Get rid of those. Everything into the folder. Oh, why are you pushed over? Into the folder. Lower that opacity. Let's see if we can get this to look better. Ugh, there's paint under my fingernails. My art blog has slowly become just a hat in time, and it's just like, I'm so sorry. I found a post that's for you. It has to do with Anastasia. Specifically, it's calling out the stage play for being bad. Because. Alright, let me read you the post. You're gonna love this. All the weird misinterpretations and revisions of Russian history aside, Anastasia is one of my favorite movies because its plot structure is so fucking weird. It's a period piece romance. That's cool. That's all well and good. Except on the sidelines, there's an undead warlock who's trying so hard to kill the protagonist. But all in ways that the protagonist either doesn't notice or doesn't accept as supernatural. And this isn't a twist! The audience knows about the Warlock. The Warlock has a villain song. The Warlock is one of the principal characters, but the protagonist spends 95% of the movie completely unaware of the Warlock, and just spends the entirety of the movie doing period piece romance things while being repeatedly inconvenienced by the Warlock until the climax.
It really is just an inconvenience.
When the
protagonist does something, Anastasia's just like...
Just gotta push it out of the way. When the protagonist has to very suddenly 1. Acknowledge the existence of the Warlock. 2. Acknowledge the existence of the supernatural. 3. See some real-ass goddamn magic. 4. Kill the Warlock. I have never seen a movie with a plot structure like this before, and I don't think I'll ever see one like it again. It's like an adaptation of Pride and Prejudice that turns Lady Catherine into a vampire who's just repeatedly trying to drink Lizzie's blood. Alright, when you come back, there's still one more paragraph, and you're gonna laugh at the ending note. Yes, it is I, streaming, doing stupid things. Reading stupid posts to my sister that I see on Tumblr. You got a coelacanth? Motherfucker! Anyway, screams into the void. Oh, I lost the post. Oh, there it is. It's like, where's the post I was reading to my sister? Listen, I spent like 80% of my day today up on a ladder. I'm allowed to goof off for a few hours. Yes, I swear! It's not like I'm monetized anyway. Oh my god, people at my work always find it so shocking the first time that I swear. And also, some of the swears were just written in the post I was reading.
Yeah, I did. His name is Gerald. He lives in the museum.
I am very angry. Anyway.
First big fishy of that island.
You caught it on an island?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous right now.
It was raining. I was like, I'm not leaving this island until I get a fucking coelacanth. Damn it.
Spud, my coelacanth. All right, I'm gonna start again with the last paragraph. I have never seen a movie with a plot structure like this before, and I don't think I'll ever see one like it again. It's like an adaptation of Pride and Prejudice that turns Lady Catherine into a vampire, who's just repeatedly trying to drink Lizzie's blood, but Lizzie doesn't even notice until the climax, whereupon she stuffs Lady Catherine's mouth with garlic and cuts off her head. An adaptation I would kill to see, by the way. There's two completely different genres playing out at the same time, and one of them is trying to kill the other. Anyway, that's why the stage musical is bad. Thank you and good night.
Not wrong. The stage musical did in fact cut out Rasputin.
What? You
The
can't.
stage musical went with like kind of real history,
You can't
but at
just.
the same point in time, still not.
You can't just do that.
They did.
You can't just.
And I will be fair, there are a lot of bops, but I would have killed to see the actual movie adaptation. Would have loved to see what they did with Rasputin.
They should just
Well,
have.
Rasputin's not even mentioned at all. Ever.
Motherfuckers. Look at that. I don't even like the musical, but you can't just cut him out.
They did. The villain in the musical is Gleb.
Who?
Who's Gleb.
What a
I
name.
remember his last name. It's Russian. It's part of the Bolsheviks. The people who wanted them dead.
Gotcha. Bolsheviks.
He also has a hard-on for Anastasia.
Yeah, but so did
It's like 90% of the plot.
So did Rasputin, though.
Granted, it's a little less creepy than Rasputin having a hard-on for Anastasia.
Okay, but being creepy was kind of Rasputin's, like, whole shtick.
Yeah, no, he runs into her one time and she's sweeping the streets, and he's just like...
Sheep in the sweets or sheep in the sheets? I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know what you're saying either. But she's a street sweeper in the beginning. And he runs into her.
It's sweeping time!
Sweep, sweep, sweep!
Sweep.
He runs into her, and then he just has this weird crush on her for the rest of the fucking movie, and she does not reciprocate at all. But he's that white boy brain.
An incel?
Yeah, where it's just like, oh, this woman looked at me. True love.
She looked at me. We are meant to be.
He has a whole ass song about it.
Of course he does.
It's a good song.
Is it?
I enjoy it, but our music taste in musicals differs. About the year.
It's about the yearning.
Yeah, I kind of see the camp. I've been waiting for you to see it.
Yeah, I just flipped open open Discord because I saw the little red dot, and I was just like, oh, Spud messaged me. Coelacanth!
I'm sure Elton lives in the museum.
Yeah.
He's bigger than I thought he was. I don't know why I thought they'd be, like, slightly smaller.
They're literally one of the larger fish.
I know it's a big fish, but I thought it'd be like a sea bass size fish.
Nah. I mean, have you ever seen one in the museum? Like, IRL.
Yeah.
There's a preserved one at a museum I went to. They're about that big. Like, they're actually quite large.
I know that. They're a deep sea fish, but...
Sorta. I was reading a Tumblr post, and it was talking about the movie Anastasia and the Like,
and then I thought we were still talking about coelacanths, and I was like, I didn't know coelacanth popped up there.
yeah. Well, no, Riolu asked if we were talking about, is like, oh, we're talking about Rasputin, and it's just like, kinda. Oh, the Snatcher voice thing. Probably next week, depending. I've gotta finish my costumes before I shoot the video. But once the video's shot, I will give you the lines that I need said, so that we can put it together. And like I said, I'm not asking you to do this for free. I'll draw you some stuff for it. Like, make it a good trade. Oh, should you do something?
She texted me. She's like, hey, do you know Britt has the day off? Maybe you guys can come up and bring my diaries and we can hang out. And I was like, why is it? Well, yeah, it was like, well, you want to hang out. You want something from us. You want to hang out.
Well, maybe she'll take us to lunch or something.
And I was like, why do you think I know babysitter? I don't. I am not working right now. God damn.
For the record, it's Monday and Tuesday, and I already had plans for Tuesday, and I gotta walk the dogs for
I
Penny.
didn't
So
answer her because I was pissed. I looked at it, I read it, and I said no.
he left Mom on
I
read.
didn't leave my mom because I'm still pissed from earlier.
Yeah.
Just annoying.
I know.
What makes you think we want to drive 3 hours to go see you on the one day Brittany and I have?
Yeah. More so, the fact I still have to walk Penny's dogs in the afternoon. Like, Mom, you're the one that.
You as a 6-hour trip now.
Yeah.
And we don't know where you live.
It looked like something was swimming in his tank, but I think it was just a poop. Do you want to feed him? You don't have to if you don't want to. I just thought if you feed. Look at him. He's like, yes, yes, food.
Yeah,
No, his flakes they fell.
well, he's getting pellets.
Make sure he sees them. He's a little stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know why this fish can't realize he has food at the top of his tank unless it's flakes. You stupid fish, you know what this... I think the worst bit is he knows when I pull the... I think he only sees the orange lid. And that's what his whole shtick is. Oh, now he's... Nope. Nope, being stupid. You know, for a doctor, you're not very bright.
Did you force your medical license?
I don't think that man's been to medical school.
Huh. No, I did not answer Mother.
Ah.
I was annoyed. I was like, well, I'm not in the mood. You have flakes up there. Go eat them.
He's stupid.
Stupid fish.
The fish has one brain cell. Breathe.
Yeah, no, because she sent me a picture she got one fish, and I was like, okay, and then she sent me that one. I'm just like... That in the fact our car's not inspected, and especially with the quarantine going right now.
Yeah, I don't know if she considered that one.
I don't want to run the extra risk of that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to spend 6 hours driving.
Yeah.
You join them all? I'm tired. Broadly. Broad term.
What?
Said I'm tired. Broadly, it's a broad term.
I thought you said broccoli. It's a broad term. And I'm like, how is broccoli a broad term? And I'm just kind of wondering, am I a little too loopy from all of the paint fumes? Because I was up at the top of the ceiling today where all of the fumes were located. And then I was on the floor with floor cleaner and those fumes. I mean, I had the windows open. It was ventilated. Holy crap, though. Wait until you see the kitchen. It's white. The Prep's kitchen upstairs is white.
There's all the food.
Yeah, but now it's actually clean.
There's no stains on it.
Well, there's stains on some... there's... kinda. But we painted the ceiling and we painted the trim where the drywall is.
Yeah.
Fun fact, Nico and I were talking because Nico showed up at stream. And they found their website and they sell those online. They're $4 a piece. And let me tell you what my dumb brain wants. Bells!
Mr. Nook wants your bells as well.
Yes, Nook does want my bells.
Oh, I should have paid off my loan before I turned my thing off. But
It's fine. Are you sure you didn't like my sushi prints?
you came in just as I was entering the fucking changing room, and I thought I was fucking sushi. I was like, it's fucking sushi.
You did not like my royal sushi. I'm gonna.
Days when our Animal Crossing characters stand next to each other is a fucking trip. Actually, just the way we play Animal Crossing together is a fucking trip. Come over to my island and I will hit you with my net. My island's so nice. Oh, you know, I did not go see Graham today. Like, his house is there, and he's unpacking and stuff, but I walked by his house, and I was like, no. I will not talk to you until you tell me you want to leave. Which better be fucking soon.
The royal sushi. Actually, to be honest, I actually already owned the sushi costume, but then I saw she had it for sale again, and I was already in the dressing room, so I just kind of bought the sushi costume a sec.
Pink changing room.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. It was for sale in the shop yesterday, and I was like, pink. But upon finding pink furniture.
Yeah, no, our Animal Crossing characters, when you put them next to each other, they're a trip. And that's like 80% because of me and my bullshit.
Did you like my outfit last night?
Yeah.
Pink and glorious.
It was cute.
Thank you.
Did you go into my shop? Nook's Cranny today?
Yes.
Did you see the purple umbrella in there?
Yes. I didn't buy it.
Oh, it seemed like something you might like, that's why I was asking.
See, I coordinate everything, and I don't really wear purple outfits. And, like, the one purple outfit I had, you gave me an umbrella for, so I was like... The outfits that consist in my Animal Crossing game are pink, red, and orange. And white.
Mine depends on the mood. Like today.
You wanna know why I have those colors? It's because of the flowers that I would wear in my hair. Because I accidentally picked an orange wildflower, and a red wildflower, and a white one. And I mainly wear the red one.
Yeah.
But since I have a lot more pink outfits, everything is now pink. Although right now I'm wearing a red outfit. I'm wearing the red robe dress that I bought at your store.
Sometimes it be like that.
You see, now all the islands I've been visiting the past few days are always raining. So I've been hunting it. And I was really determined today.
Is it because you also came to my island and it was raining there?
Yes, and I was also slightly pissed because I accidentally, my thumb twitched on a big fish.
Oh, and it could have been.
It could have been, but it wasn't. So I was pissed, but then one spawned near the dock, and I was just like, not today. You're gonna be a sailor king. There's a big shadow, and I was just like, spoke to grubby little hands. And then boom, big beefy fish.
And bam, coelacanth.
And I had to send you a picture to rub it in your face.
Because you know, as siblings do.
Yes. Just like I caught an oarfish on your island. Again.
Just rub it and you catch all the good shit on my island.
Hey, you find all my money trees.
I know. Katie. The rest.
God damn it. Throw the potato in the background.
The angriest potato. Oh, I think the better part is the royal sushi is wearing combat boots.
Of course it is.
Like,
Should draw my welcoming. I haven't named my turtle.
Reginald.
Fernando, Reginald.
Or Rutabaga. Reginald or Rutabaga?
I like Rutabaga. Fernando and Rutabaga welcome you to Starchland.
Oh, the other thing you couldn't tell in the Royal Sush, I'm wearing the flower tights.
Of course you
Don't judge.
are. I'm judging. This is why you can't get the good fish, because you're an atrocity god. You know, I'm kidding. It's like T-pose down, like.
Yeah.
You just slid into your DMs.
I made it even better. I put you transparent so it's like you're in the distance. Honestly. Coming for your jibs. The Royal Sush.
So, have you purchased a colorful fishing rod?
I have not.
The bobber is a rubber duck.
I love that.
Because I bought one because I didn't want to buy a flimsy one and just go find a customization station.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck this shit, I'll just buy one and then I'll customize it so it's not ugly.
Wait, you can customize those ones?
Yeah. Mine is pink.
I don't know why my brain didn't think you could customize any of the fancy ones.
I don't know why either, because that's the first thing I did.
I think it's because they're fancy. My brain thought, oh, it's like the pre-made furniture. I can't customize this.
You know, that's valid. But no, you can very much customize them.
That's pretty sweet, though.
Because you know what this is? I can customize an elephant watering can. I can have a pink elephant.
Can you?
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. Oh, yeah. Katie, want to see something? He enter. I think one of my favorite things is the bottom panel where just the minions are just clapping.
Sometimes it be like that.
Just like, good show, boss, good show.
We clap, we get paid.
You're not getting paid. Your payment is living.
If we clap harder, we can live longer.
Oh my god, you wanna know something funny I keep seeing? People keep Genjikaing Red as Reagan from Mob Psycho.
I have seen it.
I keep seeing it everywhere and I'm just like, guys, let him have a nap or something. What did Reagan do to deserve this?
Is that how you pronounce his name?
Reagan, yeah.
I pronounce it Rain.
There's a G in there.
Sometimes G's are silent.
No, it's Reagan.
There's a G in rain as in a royal rain. Names are weird. The English language is fucked.
Yeah.
It is a hodgepodge of things we have stolen. Just like our country.
Spot.
But
I mean, I'm not saying
our
you're
country itself is stolen.
I'm not saying you're wrong. 'Cause you're not.
It honestly, a lot of the English language we can blame on Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Plagiarizing gay idiot.
We don't even know if he was a man. That's the funniest bit.
I don't even know how to properly spell his name. You could spell it whatever way you want, and it'd be right.
You could spell it whatever way you want, and he'd probably go, yeah, looks right.
It's exactly what would happen. Just like you could pretty much reinterpret his play in any way you want. He'd be like, cool.
Sweet. Free play.
And then he'd steal it from you.
That was why I made the free play comment.
Shakespeare's a trip.
I mean, can we talk about what much ado about nothing means?
What you do about fucking?
Like, what it's slang for?
I saw an adaptation of that play that was actually pretty fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched it in one of our history. Not history. In one of our English
I was gonna say, I
classes.
think... Hi, miss. I want you to know she's come in like 4 or 5 times, and you can just hear her screaming at me.
Yeah, I heard her. She came in the night. She was at my room when I opened my door. She's mad because I'm not in there.
Yeah, but Jen showed me a cool trick for cleaning linoleum, and I'm gonna use it on my floor.
Yeah.
also an English speaker, but Rilo was just like, as an English speaker, I should be offended, but I am Welsh.
Well, rip to you. Something to be offended about, it's true.
It was so funny, Nico actually showed up in chat and it was just like, Nico! Yes, it's the dude! I think they left though because their Wi-Fi's being stupid, but... Yeah, we were talking about potentially in the future going and hanging out, going to Salem again.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking to them and because like I remember you wanted to go to the Witch Museum, but every time we've gone, like it's just
Ma'am, I'm working on it.
it's packed.
Yeah.
So we were talking about once this whole mess of the historical event is done with, go hang out, terrorize Hobby Lobby. Apparently there's a restaurant they want to go to. It's called like... Oh, what did they say it was called? Let me look it up. Because we've been talking in Twitter at the same time. Good night, fatty. I guess.
I'm not tired yet.
I guess the name of this restaurant. I was talking to them about Five Guys too, because it's like everyone keeps talking to me about five. Someday I'll have my crazy adventure. See, that's the thing is like, Nico says they're really good, but pricey. Jen was like raving about them. John was just like, it's just a burger.
I agree with John.
Oh yeah.
I'm on John's side of this.
Front of house keeps showing up because they're working in the tasting room, and I keep saying it, and it's just like, people are lying. Also, the Crowley snake with legs.
I had a feeling it was Crowley. I didn't really click on the post, I just saw it as a snake, and I was like, does this look like Crowley?
Yeah, I only know it was... The comment on it is like, Crowley's true form, don't at me. But it's like, I saw it and I'm like, this is right up the alleyway of the weird things I would draw.
Yeah. What have you thought about drawing these other babies?
Yeah, I thought you were going to.
I doodled a little bit earlier. Today I'm barely existing.
Spud, I am here on the mortal plane, only but physically.
Yeah. I'm here, but no one asked me if I wanted to be.
I think that's everyone's sentiment. I didn't get asked for input on this. Yes, there is. Is Spud. I can't hear you, ma'am. Probably gonna finish this panel and stop drawing for a little bit because my neck's cramping.
So my stomach was rumbling before dinner. I had one cucumber stick, and then my stomach was like, "You're good. You're not hungry anymore."
Stomach,
and
no.
My body knows, no, we're hungry. We haven't eaten since like 10:30.
No, we're good.
Body, but you had a cucumber stick.
Cucumber no count.
I barely just finished my dinner.
I mean, I'm still working on mine.
I still have my veggies though. So I just ate my meatloaf. I I didn't even touch my potatoes because I was at the point where it's like, I don't even want them. They're cold and I don't really like potatoes.
The irony.
You're very hot.
She is very toasty.
I love you.
I have like marshmallows stuck on my lips, so like every time I like lick my lips, I just taste the marshmallow. See, that's the thing is like my friend has also said that the fries are good, so it's just like no.
That's my opinion because I don't like stir fries.
I got crispy fries today because Jen ordered Gold House. And I just ate fries because I would have had a slice. I really wanted to eat a slice of pizza, but unfortunately there was tomatoes on it. Because, you know, it was for everyone. Like, I love the cheese on a Gold House and I really wanted it. But unfortunately, I didn't feel like being sick later tonight because of tomatoes.
You work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm. Did you want to go do something?
No.
Yeah. I'm noon to about 2 or so. I'm only at work for like 3 hours. It's because I gotta learn prep, and then I gotta put the kitchen back together. The downside of chocolate is it like coats your mouth and then it tastes weird. I'm just so glad I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. Ooh, zebra cake.
Treat.
This gonna be lunch tomorrow.
Mine wants that as a snack.
What?
So lunch is a snack.
Okay, so my lunch will be cold pizza. How about that? Because I still have slices. Did you want one? I figured it you wouldn't, but I thought I'd ask.
No, I'm in the,
Who wants to eat?
You exist, you don't really want to eat.
I think it's funny that at one point it had hair. That was how the rabbit looked at one point.
Yeah.
It used to not just be the weird potato orb it is. It used to actually, originally it was drawn realistically.
I know.
That it was drawn like Chobits.
I know.
With hair. And now it's...
Slap, slaps. No, my body's in the... Not a cucumber stick. You're fine. Same.
Did you notice what I did?
Yeah. It's a butt out kind of look. It's a pussy out kind of look. Me.
I mean, it's funny. I actually, like, haven't used the male one at all. All of the ones I've been doing, I only have been using the female one. I used this for Snatcher earlier to figure him out. Well, it's because the male model I got doesn't move that well. Because he's so buff. He's too buff. So he's still in power squat.
It's a big shit.
I think the best bit is the way I posed his hands. He kind of looks like he's reading a newspaper.
And taking a shit. The energy.
Sometimes you just...
Sometimes you need to be a Saiyan. A Super Saiyan.
Sometimes...
I know nothing about chicken.
Quotes, but 2K20. Sometimes you just be Super Saiyan. in to take a big shit. I know nothing about Dragon Ball.
I only remember one episode where we got the big pink blob and a bunch of chocolate.
Oh, boo.
It became more pink globulous.
Yeah, see, like, I've read, like, a few volumes of the manga.
One, I don't like the way it looks, so I'm not interested. Two, the very few experience I had when we were children, it was on Toonami, and Mom said no.
I think the other thing is, like, I think Guy kind of ruined it for us. Because he kind of, like, do you remember how ham he went over it?
Joseph!
Joey!
What did you in there?
When did Joey come upstairs? Joey, when did you come upstairs? Is this because I harassed you for a photo reference earlier?
I knew how to do someone because Bonnie was hissing. And Bonnie was in my room.
Well, of course it would be.
My window.
I don't know why you would assume it would be anyone other than Joey, though. Well, don't come upstairs.
Sometimes.
Not very often, though. Well, it doesn't.
She can go downstairs because clearly she wants to take a shit somewhere. She doesn't like to.
Yeah, I gotta bring her box back in.
Before she pushes on her own, the guy gets mad.
Yeah.
Even though it's kind of his fault.
Yeah. But it's my fault because I didn't do it fast enough to his liking. It's like, if you just told me, instead of just...
He's average to his liking because he's angry about everything. And he was even the show, like, oh, so you guys can clean the upstairs bathroom like that. We could clean it spotless and you'd still find something wrong with it. Why bother? It's not even that bad. You're just weird. The only one bothers.
Almost done with this panel. Yeah, it's just... I mean, I've been wanting to clean the bathroom anyway, just because I noticed it was a little gross the other day, but...
Look, now, the only things I know about Dragon Ball Z is one, Goku's a fucking idiot. Two, Vegeta basically found someone who doesn't intimidate him and basically decided, I'm gonna marry her. And Bulma's a bam.
Yeah.
And they named their kids after underwear.
Yeah.
Because I want you to know, for the longest time, I didn't think those were their actual names.
Oh, no, they are.
Like, for the longest time, I didn't think someone would actually go and name their kid Bra or Briefs.
Yeah.
Like, I thought this was just, like, an English translation mistake.
No.
And then, no. I was wrong.
Ding dong, I'm wrong. I see, I have made the error.
And then some dude named Piccolo.
Of course, now I'm thinking the Flork of Crows, the Flork of Cows one. Take care of my wife and kids, are you sure? Well, on second thought,
Yeah, that's Spud's knowledge of Dragon Ball Z. And I'm pretty sure there's an evil android to destroy Earth.
There are at least two.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a while. I kind of just brief.
In the one post. Have you never kissed anybody? No. You're married. That one.
I think the bigger question is, you're married with children.
Yeah. I know, it's weird. I can never get into it. It's just not my shit.
I think I could now compared to before.
I couldn't because it's not my genre.
Yeah.
And I don't like the way it looks, so it would drive me insane.
Understandable.
I can only watch certain ugly things. Also, found out, apparently they're cramming the 4th season of Sailor Moon into a whole movie.
What?
The Sailor Moon Crystal, they're slamming the 4th season into a movie. The Unicorn season. And I'm like, I'm very interested to see how you play this. Which, also, I think they could do it because the Unicorn arc is kind of... There's a lot of... You could probably cut out a lot and still get the story of the arc into a movie. It looks good.
Well, that's good.
And that's coming a lot from season 1 of Crystal that I can still barely sit through because god damn it's ugly.
See, I never finished Crystal.
It's ugly. I forced myself to do it because I was watching Sailor Moon and I ran out of actual Sailor Moon. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch Crystal. I'll see how it goes. And season 3 is probably the best animation they got. And they don't make it fucking incest to his cousins.
Cousins! God, I want a girlfriend so I can cosplay as them. I want to cosplay as Michiru. Just because I love the blue.
Valid.
What, did you think I would be Haruka?
No.
Of the two, do you think I fit Haruka or Michiru better?
I'm getting sure of boobs.
Yeah.
Probably Michiru. Haruka's... Haruka.
Yeah, she is.
You don't know where it's at, though?
Is that Pluto?
Pluto.
Oh yeah. I would love to do her too.
I'm sure you would.
Silence!
No.
I was pressing Tumblr. And so I follow a blog called Your Players Say What? And Out of Context D&D.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them was like, so they cast Detect Thought. And so someone goes out of character, they're like, okay, so Bard starts glowing really brightly because she's
A thought.
And then it was just like the rest of their team was just like, no.
Was a man. The Bard seeing his gaggle of half-human children walk into the bar. That sounds like a great campaign. The Bard outrunning child payments.
I just had like the biggest fear. I thought that I lined on the wrong layer. I thought I lined on my sketch layer for a half a second. I was just like, no, no.
Takai and see your slowpokes. Yeah, did you like all my slowpokes?
I did.
Look, it made sense. It's Takai.
It worked. It's because the folder I was in was shut.
That, I didn't want to draw the bottom half of Golly Spot because it looks really fucking weird. So I was like, throw in some tall grass and some slowpokes and hide those little feeties.
Yes. The greatest art skill of all, just
hide.
Use your environment to your benefit.
Look, I needed to draw a background anyway. It was already complex.
Was it? Oh, people are liking the AUP. Did you see the new one I posted?
Did. Do you want me to eat it?
A cat. What? You want me to eat it? No, pet. Don't you love how done Emps is?
Emps is like, unhand me, human child.
And then the second picture, I actually had to go find Joey to remember how you hold a cat. That's why I brought him outside on the leash for a little bit. It's because I was harassing him, so I needed to let him have some... I had to give him a treat because I was messing with him. Because I went to go hold him because I was trying to figure out if you could... Because the way I originally sketched her holding Empress was completely different.
I'm not gonna lie, one of the best things about having a baby is I need baby studies. Like, to have it right, an actual baby.
Yeah?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's been real help.
Spud getting ideas for her fanfic? Thank you, baby.
It's like one of those things where it's like, you know logically how they work, but like, it's not until you actually experience that it's like, you can make it sound truthful.
Yeah, no, I get that. Baby's just...
That and researching it makes me always seem so weird, because I'm just like, my FBI guy must think I'm very weird.
Sorry, my FBI agent. God, I feel so bad for the one that has to deal with me.
I want these to turn.
What? Oh, it's arms.
I just want to fidget. Fidget.
Yeah.
being left alone or something.
Unfortunately, Egg Boy is a little broken.
Yeah. Sorry, Egg Boy. Just for kids.
Also, look what I found.
What is it?
It's the blue hair coloring.
Ah.
Jen says I have until the 5th to dye my hair blue if I wanted to. After the 5th, I can't. Because I guess that's when people might be seeing me again.
I wouldn't know.
But I might just, I'm not gonna lie, after stream, I might take it into the bathroom and just spray a whole strip just to see.
Do your ends.
He was considering it. But I was gonna just take one of my side locks because they're the longest piece.
I'm so sick of my hair.
Soon it'll...
What needs the yearly chop?
No, same though.
Some pop-ups easy. Just have to be careful because I have to keep it long enough to at least pull it out.
Oh, this panel came out weird. I'm gonna resketch it. I think it's... Yeah, it's like the rough sketch seemed fine, but it's just like actually...
So sometimes when you go to line it, you see it's not fine.
Yeah. Can you guess what my brain just went? They ask you if you're okay. You know exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's what I was...
Yeah.
Teach me how to be a yo-yo master. The yo-yo master he just kept yelling.
I think it's because trying to draw downturned eyes. What I should do
Trying to draw.
Trying.
Drawing. Art. Anything. Existing.
No, I think what I should do is I should go look at Black Butler.
Reference?
Yeah. Well, because, like, drawing eyelashes when the eyes slightly turn down, like, half closed, like, those full lashes.
I know. Like,
Black Butler's artist does a really good job
every
at them.
time I try to do it, they always come out wonky, and then I remember, I cannot draw. Why do I try? Stop this.
Yeah, see, that's the same issue I'm running into. It's just, like...
It is like, it looks like it'd be like, you know, like, it looks like you know how to do it, but then it's just like...
You put it into practice, and it's just...
False. Fool. Maybe I'll go write something.
Do it.
I closed my laptop hours ago. I haven't opened it back. I haven't opened it up since I left for Charles with Dad. I closed it and go to Charles. But then things happened.
Depression. Okay, that looks a lot better now. I made her eyelash too thick, and her scarf was weird.
I'm coming!
Francois would like you to please...
You were in there. You were fine. You think I died?
Yes. Also, do you want to know what I've been calling this mersnatcher AU?
The little contractor.
Yeah, because it was based off The Little Mermaid, but wrong. Even though it's like such an oxymoron because he is not in fact little, he is quite a massive beast.
Not go in the trash. That is my homeland.
Kat, why do you want to go in the trash so badly?
I think she thinks it's something she can jump up onto.
It's probably because I have the lid open so it looks like it's full enough she can. Whoa, I got like 3 followers.
Ooh.
Where'd y'all come from?
The black market.
I do not buy them. What are you knowing?
I said go.
Oh. I thought you said no.
I said go. Man. I'm just gonna let you fall into the trash can.
She loves you. Did you just lock her in?
No.
I confused Angie earlier. Because I'm just sitting here at the table and it's kind of... You have to admit, my table's in a weird spot.
Your room's in a weird spot.
Yeah. Leave me alone.
It was clean for a while.
It will be! It's because I brought a bunch of the bags in. That was probably one of the weirdest props I've ever made. But then again, I don't really make props too often. It'll pass. We all pass. That's why it looked weird. I didn't put a marking on her. You gonna go write your Zutara?
Probably. It's the only thing I have open.
Hey, if it makes you happy.
It's about the dynamic.
No, I get that.
I was just writing again, makes me remember how much I actually enjoyed the dynamic and how dynamic they were with each other. And then they went in that way. I was like, ah.
Spud at the Avatar. You had options.
The tension, the chemistry. She goes to do like you're a kid. Yeah. I was like, my issue is, I think she was just too mature for him to have like an actual romantic relationship. That's not just him dependent on her in certain aspects.
No, I get that.
It's one of my major flaws with it. And I can't, I mean, it's like I don't hate them, but I don't like them.
No, I get you.
I wouldn't send someone hate over it. I wouldn't send anyone hate over anything anyway. Because that's stupid.
You sending hate over a fictional ship is very stupid.
Let me remind the world again, they are fiction. So it reminds me, if I ever post this shit, I will have to post a warning. These are fictional characters. Fiction. Not real.
I'm getting up to 40 OCs. Me, my other OCs who need to draw. New OC. Me. What a ultimate tip to draw lace. Don't. I actually have a fun way that I draw lace that makes it easy.
Make a brush.
No, actually what I do is I'll show you how I make lace and I'll make it out of the most stupid snatcher. A little octopus man.
He's got my fingers. It's like a Halloween candy.
Layer copy, flip horizontally, merge down. Layer copy, flip vertically, merge down. Layer copy.
This is just the inner working mechanism of my mind.
Bam! Lace.
Yeah. This is pretty random.
Yeah. And you can do it with anything. I've actually taken full-on in a couple cases where I've drawn lace on something, it's actually just the potato bun. Plot twist. Lace is sometimes the rabbit. He's the me. Anastasia. That's not what I meant to do.
You've changed ethnicities.
I have an idea. You're gonna hate this.
Mario wearing the big fur coat.
I was gonna draw Luigi.
No. Wow, Luigi. This is what he does when he's not playing sports. He's trying to find Grandma. He's ready to brave Antarctica. In the Gabalskavitz. Oh, that horse bite.
I am drawing this completely from memory.
Oh, I don't know what their feet are. His feet are potatoes. What are we doing? I don't like where this is going. Can I ask you to stop here? This is my stop.
What? You don't know what I'm doing yet.
I have a feeling I don't like it. It's got a booty.
Spud, I don't like where this is going.
Please stop. Anyway, train. This is not where my ticket has led me. My stop was 2 tops ago.
2 tops ago?
Stops. Oh, leg. A very, very chunky leg. Such a fine leg. This is a pussy out kind of leg. They never miss leg day.
Have you seen their hops? Fuck no, they don't.
Oh, great, you're giving it stockings, because that's what it needed.
Have you seen my artwork?
Dump truck ass and stockings.
What is that? Okay, can you explain to me why is it called a dump truck ass?
I don't know, I've only learned it looks like a dump truck. Because it's big load. I don't know, I just know the one post where it's like, Pixar, let's give all our moms absolutely dump truck assholes. Ma'am! So mean. My door's open.
She was wearing what, a sailor uniform?
More or less, yeah. You need to stop. You need to stop now. Oh, great. Favorite clip. To dig out kind of walk. I think the bedroom eyes are really...
I'm glad you can tell they were supposed to be bedroom eyes. I was kind of afraid that was gonna get lost in translation.
I don't think you're losing anything. Except whatever was left of your dignity. I think a lot of it left when you drew the tentacle.
Excuse you, how dare you assume I ever had dignity?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I can't stop. Trying to get it in the trash can. Go on.
Don't worry, I'll send you this on Discord.
You don't have to.
Night night. Drawing cursed shit. Making my friends yell at me. Drawing cursed shit, yell at me. Okay, but here's the real question. Should I turn sexy Luigi into a finished print? I think that's a I'm hearing yeses because you know it'll sell. I'm actually gonna end stream because I'm getting tired and I'm losing focus. So Thanks so much for watching.